Buhari does not need to address Nigerians every time there is a terrorist attack. Sani Usman, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Some political analysts and some stakeholders in Nigeria's political system have in various occasions expressed their dissatisfaction over President Buhari's pattern of addressing Nigerians whenever terrorist attacks occur in the country. It has been argued that the president does not address Nigerians as often as he should. For this set of personalities, Nigeria's Buhari should address Nigerians very often, especially when a tragic incident such as terrorist attack occurs in the country. However, Sani Usman, a former spokesman of the Nigerian army, have argued that the President Buhari does not necessarily need to address Nigerians after a tragic incident such as a terrorist attack occurs in the country. Sani Usman made this known in an interview with Arise Television. Sani Usman is about the opinion that Nigerians should be carried along on issues such as security concerns. Sani Usman also agreed that one of the ways that the government can carry Nigerians along in security matters is through addressing the Nigerian people on a regular basis. However, Sani Usman thinks that the President Buhari does not need to be the person to address Nigerians. According to Sani Usman, there are government officials who can take up responsibilities of addressing Nigerians whenever a violent attack such as terrorist attack occurs in the country. In Western countries such as the United States of America, when violent incidents such as mass shootings or terrorist attack occurs, the president normally addresses the people. These addresses are seen as an authoritative reassurance to the people. It is important to note that the President Buhari sometimes addresses the general public on issues of insecurity. However, some Nigerians simply think that such addresses do not take place as often as it should. Sani Usman maintained his opinion that President Muhammadu Buhari does not need to be the person to address Nigerians when terrorist attacks occur in the country. Now, I agree with him when he said that that Sani Usman said that the government should carry Nigerians along in security matters. Look, the government, we're supposed to be practicing a communicative kind of government. We speak and the government listens, they hear, and they come out and address our fears. You understand me? But we are not practicing it. These people only come outside, just like the finance minister came out which day and said they are putting 5% on our call tariff and our data plans. They are putting a 5%, tax now. I don't know if it is value-added tax anymore. I don't know which of a tax it is, but they're putting it 5%. Now, Nigerians don't need more, you understand? She is supposed to come out, or whomever is in charge of that information, should come out and calm the people down. See, there's a lot of these people no get leadership trait too. And they tell you, the West, they communicate with their people all the time. They give them assurances, and they give them assurances and work on those assurances. It just be like maybe something occurred, and they assure you that they're on it. You will see plans, you will see things going on that, this person, is actually really doing what he said he would do. You will see things happening. You will see things playing out. You will say, okay, yes, then they do what they talk, say they go do. Believe you me. Believe you me. Buhari knows every attack that has been happening in this country because of blood terrorists in this country. What else Buhari has to address in Nigeria is nothing. You don't understand where they're going now. 2. Let me tell you, there's a possibility he does not know what is going on. I've said it severally before. This man you're seeing here is not too strong physically. This man is not too strong, and let us not forget that he always travels he is always going on one trip or another. Sometimes medical, sometimes official. You understand? Those times when they travel, do you think they feed him? Do you think they brief him? Do you think he even calls them to even say, waiting, they all happen? That is why when it comes to picking the president, comes into the field, let me debate a little. We are supposed to put all this thing in place. Waiting this person now will be the president. Waiting done, we go use this one now. Waiting done show us. We go use them work. Okay? So when does it need to, please tell him to go. That is what this man is. This man is saying it is not just when things like that occur. He should practice. He'll be in the practice of let him come out to address us regularly. Let there be a communication between the followers and the leaders. That is how it is supposed to be. And not just communicative, whatever. They should also have follow-up. You talk, say, go do this, make it not, we will hear that Buhari said, oh, that this will happen. And what we are going to hear is the opposite. They have lost our trust. At this point, whether it comes to start addressing us every day now, does not change anything. People talk, say, is that what we need? Some people now go say, that's not what we need. Let him do the needful by making sure that this security issue is stopped once and for all. I voted for Buhari, not the soldier man talking out of point. Is this military regime where you oppress innocent citizens? Buhari promised to defeat terrorists and you are saying he should not address Nigerian populace if there's a terrorist attack. I beg, fly out of this matter. The best is they make you fly out, not even get that. You have not lost anybody to terrorist attack. That is why you are there talking like you don't have human feeling. Should you soldiers be there all these years and terrorists are still terrorizing? Now let me say this. First of all, the president coming out to give speech whenever there's a tragic event, it shows, number one, sympathy. Especially if he's the kind of president that he always come and communicates. The people will see genuine sympathy in him coming out, number one. And him, had he been saying now, country will say things they work. They're going to say our president don't come outside and talk. Say, we will get relief quick. You understand? But unfortunately, our president, the president will be saying, go tell us, say this one go up and it go happen. We have several issues that are still left like that. You have the Abuja to Kaduna trained victims who are still with their abductors. We have a whole lot of issues on ground. So, even if you come as I call address yourself at this point, people do not take anything he says to heart. Okay, doesn't know what to say. Have you ever been satisfied and lifted up emotionally whenever Buhari manages to speak to the nation? Exactly, my brother. Some people are no longer looking up what to say. Because at the end of the day, it's not even about you being satisfied. Those things when you talk say go happen. None of them go happen. That is just the truth. At this point, some people do not listen to him anymore. Because at the end of the day, it's just like you come out and at the end of the day, waiting go happen. Go see waiting happen, go still continue to the happen unopposed. Okay. The time when a rich man will leave his wealth and run for their life has come. But the politicians will also run for no place to condole them for sucking Nigeria dry. We just hope that time never come because we also live for this country. I don't tell you now. If you not get dual citizenship, me I don't get. Here is both my motherland and my fatherland, and of course, both my country of birth and residence. I never travel go another place. Okay, on this note, you've come to the end of the news visit trade. Thank you for turning me to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.